All right, what's up everyone? Welcome to day 4 training. Today's focus is gonna be strength and power, and we are right at the end of the warm-up, so I thought I should start recording. I'm gonna do this tan one back here. The grade it's given is V8, but there's some cheated beta that turns into like V6, V7, so it makes it a perfect warm-up. It's still like quite hard though. Like, the crimps are pretty small and it's overhanging completely. So yeah, all right, let's get into it. Oh, I just missed that hole. All right, so time to get started on the hangboard training. So I'm gonna do 2 different exercises. The first exercise is 1-arm hangs with pulley assisted, so it takes a little bit of the weight off. I'm gonna do about 2 sets of this, hanging just 10 seconds on each arm, and then 3-minute rest, then the second set. Then I'm gonna give it a good rest, and then do some weighted end cap repeaters, anaerobic capacity repeaters. Yeah, the thing is that I have to do it with 75% of my body weight, so, or not my body weight, of my max hang. So I end up having to do it with about 98 pounds. So that's super fun. And I do that for 3 sets, 7 on 3 off for like a full minute. Yeah, that pretty much kills me. And then after that, we just do just some bouldering really. It says open bouldering, so I get to do pretty much whatever I want, but it has to be not like limit bouldering, if that makes sense. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna grab my other phone so I can time it, and then get started. Start off with 20 pounds taken off, and then hopefully move down to 10 pounds if that feels okay. So yeah. Alright, sweet. We'll get a rest and we'll do it again. Alright, 1 minute on the clock, and it's on my next set, so we're gonna get started again. We dropped it down to 10 pounds, so only 10 pounds taken off from my body weight now. Someday I can do just like a regular warm hang for like 10 seconds, that'd be really cool. Until then we trained before. Oh. Oh, I just barely made that. That was hard. Phew. Alright. I'm gonna give it a little break and then do the weighted repeaters. Cool. Alright, time for the most painful exercise. Yeah. So I'm supposed to do it with 75% of my max hang. My max hang is 130 pounds for 10 seconds on a 20 mil edge. So that means you've got to do it with about 97.5 pounds. We don't have 7.5 pounds on our gym, so doing it with about 98.8. Don't know why we have 8.8 plates, but it's whatever. Yeah, it's really brutal, just absolutely horrible exercise, but you know, I'm sure the payoff is worth it. At the end, the last time I did it, the last like 3 or 4 reps of the last set, I was barely making it like 2 seconds. It's yeah, it's brutal. made it all the way through 1 minute. I'm very surprised. My shoulders were definitely not engaged that whole time. But still pretty happy I did it. Alright. Now we take a rest. Alright. Got less than a minute on the clock till my next set, so getting ready. I also like putting my phone up because I saw how I looked whenever I was on the ground and I looked kind of goofy. So hopefully now I won't look so weird. This is pretty cool though, because like I've already, that last set that I did, I think I'm already feeling a little bit stronger on it, because last time I tried it, I don't think I completed the full set. And this time I just barely did it, but I still did it, so that's cool. Oh no! I dropped 1 second before the end. Oh, that was so good though. Oh, okay, now time to rest. All right, got another minute left on the rest, so time to get ready. Yeah, no, that last set also didn't feel as bad as the second set did last time I did this. So yeah, it's honestly, it's pretty cool to see like progression, even just like 1 week into training. So that's pretty awesome. Yeah. I do suspect this set will be much more challenging. Yeah, I would be very surprised if I got it as far as I did last time. I mean, last set, not last time. Oh, that was so good. Oh, I was 2 seconds off, but every rep before that, I made it like to completion. Oh, I'm completely dead. Oh my goodness. Now that's an intense workout. I'm completely ruined. Oh man. But that was really good. Like, that last rep, I was only 2 seconds off. Last time I did this, I was like, I made it to 2 seconds and I was done. And I didn't even make it like all the way after the third rep. So that's awesome, yeah. It's kind of mind-blowing. Like just how fast that I progressed in that. Wow. Hopefully next week I'll be able to complete them all the way through. Yeah. All right, sweet. Let's take a rest and then hop into our like unstructured open bouldering time. Nice. Okay, so first off, I think I'm just going to repeat a boulder that I've already done. It's this white one over here. It's given V7 if you do it the intended way, but I'm gonna try to do it like a slightly different way. I'm gonna try to static the big move up into the sloper on the volume. I think it's gonna make it a good bit harder. Yeah, so let's see if I can do it. All right. I was just short. class try. Then we move on to making up our own stuff. Maybe even playing some takeaway, just to keep things interesting. Oh no, I almost had that. All right, so while I take a rest, I thought we talk about some things, you know. So the couple of V12s that I have in mind are, well, okay, so the first one's probably Zenith. It just looks like such a sick line. I definitely want to give that one a try. And by the way, all these are the ball lines, yeah. Yeah, so Zenith would be the first on the list. Then there is Acro Intelligence. That's a pretty cool looking one. Yeah, I want to give that one a try as well. It's got this like really cool like crossover undercling move that I think just looks so sick. I want to project Homewrecker. So Homewrecker set obviously comes to mind. And then maybe Geomorphic. There's this really cool like knee bar that goes over your head move that I think looks pretty sick as well. Yeah. Yeah, mostly Sam Rothstein. Sam Rothstein lines. Yeah, they just look super sick, and he's done an amazing job with putting up some of the hardest routes in North Carolina. Yeah. So I'm just gonna like kind of check them out, see if they suit me or anything. I'll probably be recording my just like testing it out and seeing how I like each of them kind of phase, and then when I decide which one I want to project. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. First on the list for the tick list is just to get some other 10s though. I'm probably gonna go try Self-Inflicted next chance I get. It's probably on the easier side of 10, but it still looks pretty sick, so yeah, I'm gonna give that one a try. And then maybe Tilted Tension. I usually do okay at like tensiony moves, so that one definitely comes to mind. I also want to try Homewrecker for sure. Yeah, and then just kind of other like cool little 10s at the vault, like Sterling or maybe I'm having a hard time thinking of other ones. Maybe Kamikaze. Honestly, that one kind of I'm not super psyched for that one. It looks really cool. Like, don't get me wrong, but I'm not like psyched for anything. Yeah. Yeah. So. Oh, and then after that, do some 11s. Obviously, I'm very psyched for Dreamland this season. So hopefully, I'll get to project that one as soon as possible. Yeah. Yeah, and then that'll be about it. We're gonna cut to the next boulder I'm gonna try. All right. After getting it a few tries, I think I'm gonna do it the intended way, because doing it the static way is pretty hard. It's starting to wear out my hamstring. It's getting pretty sore, so yeah, let's save some energy for some other climbs. The ending of that one is pretty sketchy. I'm so out of breath. I gave that one too many attempts. Yeah. Okay, let's go make something up. Okay, so for the boulder that I made up, I'm going to kind of show you everything that I did, or like all the holds that I'm using. So we're gonna start off on this great front right here. It's a pretty good edge. It's like, it's pretty good. this great foot, and then I'm gonna go into this. And this crimp's a little worse, but it's not bad. Then you go into this undercling. This undercling's really weird because you've got two foot chips that you use as an undercling, and they're not really, I don't really feel like they're meant to be used as an undercling, you know? Undercling pinch. Then you've got this foot right here, and you get your left hand up into this guy. This guy's really slopey, and it's already like pretty overhanging, so it's a pretty bad edge. And yeah, up into this guy is what I was talking about. And then you swap your feet right here, jump to this gray one. And this gray one's pretty slopey, but you can get it as a pinch-ish, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. And then, yeah, you can give you this foot, and that foot, that orange one. You can match into it, and then left hand crimp, that pink one. And then after the pink crimp, you're going to cross up into that gray crimp up that guy up there. It's actually like a pretty good crimp. It's just small, like width-wise, so you can only get like 3 fingers-ish in it. And then you jump out to this last yellow jug right here. Yeah, so we'll see. It's pretty hard. Let's start piecing it together from the bottom. Finally. All right. That problem felt like pretty limit, honestly. I was not expecting it to be that hard. But it could just be because I burned so many attempts on it, like back to back. I'll probably end up like cutting out some of the attempts because they look pretty much the same. But I definitely spent a little too long on that one. So for the last couple boulders, I'm gonna crank down the intensity. Yeah, because that one was really, really intense. I kept having this issue with trying to match in on that like pinch sloper. And the beta I ended up having to do is just campus to it because getting the foot was too high on it. So I couldn't like drop in without slipping off. Yeah, so like the campus I mean, I could be lower in on it, but man, was it physical. That last hold, I was about to like slip off. All right, well, we might make something else up, but honestly, I'm pretty okay with repeating some of these boulders. I'll repeat them, but you probably wouldn't have seen them before. So, yeah, it'll still be pretty interesting to show you them. Yeah, all right, we'll cut to the next boulder. So the next one I'm gonna do is this pink one right here. It's pretty crimpy, but like, it's honestly not super hard, or at least not for me. Just the crimps are pretty small. So let's hope I don't fire off any of them. Sweet. All right, well, we'll cut to the next boulder. Next one I'm gonna do is this black one. It's given V5, but it's really like physical V5. Yeah, every move is pretty just like pull as hard as you can. Not much like technique to it. Then after that, I think I'm gonna do the orange one. It's right next to it. All right. All right. Now we are trying the orange one right next to it. Orange one's definitely a bit harder. All right, the next one we're gonna do is this dark green one right here. This one's also V6. It's pretty tricky too. This one took me a minute to figure out. Yeah. Also, I've realized that I've often cut off my head in the video, so I'm gonna try to to do better about that. And I also realized that sometimes I'll be talking and then I'll face a different direction, so you cannot hear me at all. So I'm also going to try to do better about that. Yeah, so apologies that this video is inconsistent and kind of sloppily put together. I'm going to try to do better about that in the future. Yeah. So yeah, it's a learning experience. Let's learn from it and do better. All right. Ouch. All right. Next up is this orange one right here. The grade it's given is V5, but honestly, I think it's a bit harder than that. Maybe more like V6. Or maybe like outdoorsy V5, yeah. It's got this really interesting, like, you're holding an underclave and you throw up to this, like, it's like a sloping edge, but it's really bad. You can only get like 3 fingers in it, and it's just so bad. Yeah, but a really interesting boulder. nonetheless. Let's get into it. Yeah, I'm starting to feel it in my skin. It's pretty much gone. I might try to get like one more boulder in, but I think I'm nearing the end of the session. Huh. Yeah, so I know I said that my skin is really feeling it, so I'm just gonna call it after one more. But these holds are so cool. I just have to give it a try today. I measured this edge. It's 8 mil on vertical, so it's not that hard because you've got pretty good feet, but the edges are pretty sharp. So yeah, might as well just destroy the skin completely, you know? I felt like I was gonna slip, but I was like, well, I might as well keep going. Ooh. The ending was kind of scary, but super sick line. Really happy I did it. All right, we're gonna get cut to the end of the video. This is the end of the video. I am done for the day. Today's session was pretty good. On the hangboard, I felt like pretty strong. Like the protocols that I was trying, I tried them a week ago and I did not feel as good on them. So it's nice to see pretty good progression at that. I need to catch my breath. I'm recording this like right after I did that climb. The climbing portion wasn't so good. I probably could have, I don't know, like technically I wasn't super there today. I don't know why, I was just having a hard time like getting that mind muscle, I guess. But that's all right. I mean, you can't expect every session to be like the best session you've ever had, you know? I'm just pretty happy with how the hangboarding went. Yeah. Yeah, climbing, I probably gave things a few more attempts than I really should have. Probably should have just moved on and tried something else. But I'm still pretty happy I got that one that I made up. I got the set of that one, on that one. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I like that one a lot. The ending, I had to like just barely catch it. Yeah, so that was cool. Yeah, no, it was a pretty good session today. Yeah, very happy with that. Learning a lot through videos. I was watching some of them, like I said before, and yeah, so hopefully the future videos, the production quality will be a little better. I got a new phone, so the camera itself is already better, which is nice. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I gotta do my climbing related workout, some weighted pull-ups, stuff like that. Then I'm going to go see my girlfriend and yeah, just have a good time. All right. I will see you guys next time. I'll probably be recording my next session because I'll have the whole gym to myself again. So that's pretty cool. Next time is gonna be board climbing. Yep. I think that's about it. I will see all you guys next time.